5 years ago, a young woman named Anna Mae Bullock from Nutbush, Tennessee, became Tina Turner, the lead vocalist of the Ike and Tina Turner Revue. There were hit records, 2 children, only one by husband Ike, and then, finally, a divorce which has garnered as much publicity recently as when it happened. But it isn't the pain of those days that haunts her. It's the rumors of things she says never took place.
I need to clean up my name. When I was married, I was a wife, and I raised children. I was involved with a lot of things that is written, which the label was put on me. I never did drugs. I never drank. I never did a lot of things that people thought. I lived a very clean, straight life. And I simply want people to know that it doesn't take drugs or alcohol to be successful. You don't have to depend on that to really get there. Just believe in yourself.
Motherhood, where was that in your list of priorities?
Well, that was high on the list because before I decided to go on my own, I felt that at least I wanted the children to be able to graduate from high school and be able to stand on their own and withstand what the separation would actually do. And almost didn't make it, but I did make it. At least I finished that part of being a mother, so I think that was high on the list.
All these young girls now talk about the clock ticking and everything. You and I just started throwing up one day and we've been somebody's mother ever since. But would you have missed it? Would you have missed having those 2 boys?
I don't regret having my sons at all. I wanted those children. I wanted to be a mother. One of the things that was high on the list was to get married and have children in the beginning. Also, I had entertainer under that list, too, which actually I did them both at the same time. I was mother and entertainer. I did want that marriage, and I wanted children, and I had it. I enjoyed being mother, and now I'm done.
You boys are probably very proud, but what do they think about their mother all of a sudden becoming the world's #1 sex symbol as well as popular entertainer?
To them, it's like me. It's not like it's very sexy. It's like, it's mother to them, and to me, it's me. They think now that I'm amazing. They say things like, God, mother, you know, you're something else or something like that, you know, because to them I haven't changed.
How spiritual a person are you? It seems to me that everything you do comes from the inside rather than from the head.
Yes, that's the key. It all has to come from inside first, because you can be misled easily by watching, because you have to go very... it takes longer to sort of watch and learn, but if you just sort of close the eyes and not look, because you can be influenced by the visual aspect of it as well, but the feelings never lie.
Listen, Tiger Lady, is there nothing you fear, nothing inside, some inadequacy in you that you think, I got to get past this, I won't give in to that?
Let's see now. At the stage of my life, it's hard to say that because everything is on the up now. Fear. I think I don't dwell on that. I think I never even allowed that to enter because I was too busy trying to get what I wanted. I never feared that it would happen for me. I just kept preparing myself for the time that when it did happen. So I don't think there was a fear of whether I would become successful on my own. It was just a matter of being patient. I have minor fears, I think, as any woman alone would. I mean, I'm on my own. I'm taking care of my mother, my family. So I have a psychological fear is that I am alone. If something happens to me, what will happen to my family? There is no one there for me. That is just a lightweight fear there that I'm sort of trying to take care of now.
There have been good times and there have been bad times. But the important thing is that you've made it work. If it had worked too easily, if life had been real easy for you, Tina, what would have been missing in you that you really rely on now?
Discipline, patience. There is a lot of that that I gained. I don't know if I would have had it naturally if I had not had to come the road that I came, but that is something that I did gain. And through the years, the 10 years that I was totally on my own and waiting for my success, I was very patient. I never became frustrated. I was just waiting very patiently.
Do you know what amazes me about you is that you are arrogant and humble at the same time, and neither extreme is offensive. There's a certain way you put it all together that's just you.
Yeah.
You know who you are, and yet you're not arrogant about it. And Lord knows you're not mealy-mouthed or humble.
I don't have time for arrogance. It's stress, it's unhappiness, it's frustration, it's arguments. I think it's better to do it the other way, where everybody is happy and nobody is offended. It's much easier that way.
I was going to ask you, where had little Anna Mae Bullock gone? But she hadn't gone far. I mean, she's gone a long distance, but she hadn't left you, has she?
Yeah, absolutely not. Everything that I have now, I got it that 10 years without a record, and I didn't change. So why would I change and all of a sudden become this snotty person that people talk about? People don't talk about nice people. That's why I have all of the love from all of my fans, the genuine love, because I didn't become that snotty person that stars usually fall into. It's not important to me. I don't even like how it looks, and I don't like being surrounded by it either. It's just not my style.
You've thought about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
When do you do your thinking?
Alone a lot. I live alone a lot. I don't socialize an awful lot. I don't listen to a lot of music. And in the quietness of moments, I really go in depth and think of a lot of things. I watch. I see a lot. And what I don't want, I don't take. And that's how I've lived my life. I'm only influenced by what I want. I've been singing all my life and dancing all my life. I picked up the professional side of it from watching, believe it or not, a lot of ballerina dances and professional dances. That was form and all of that, but basically the street dancing just sort of came naturally for me. I enjoy my work. I enjoy the singing and the dancing. It's hard. It's not easy. But the exhilaration from it I get, sometimes it's just wonderful, that feeling of that. What I do, I really and truly enjoy it. Even the hardest nights afterwards, when everything is quiet, I feel good.